The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
डिस्क्लेमर, मेरी आप सबसे गुजारिश है, ये वीडियो सिर्फ एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए। मेरी वीडियो का मकसद सिर्फ सोसाइटी में गंदगी फैलाने वालों को साफ करना है। तो लिहाजा इस वीडियो को अपने दिल के फेफड़ों पे मत लेना। ज्यादा तबीयत खराब हो तो किसी अच्छे डॉक्टर के पास जाकर अपना इलाज करवा लेना।
Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Wanna welcome everybody, yeah, we gotta get it hype. Hey, every week talking wrestling, we get into it. Current events, even guests that we're interviewing. Hosted by Chris, Kid USA, and Nappy Boy. Shout out to Ziggy, put the smack down, you can't ignore. The best you gon' find anywhere online. Tell the competition they about to get clothesline. Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Let's go.
Good evening, ladies and germs. This is hashtag Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast, another special episode of the history of the Money in the Bank Cash In. I am your host, Mr. Team Briggett.
And I'm the heel you love to hate, DJ Red Flags. What's going on, Mr. Diller?
None too much, man. Very excited to do this part 2 with you. So everyone, yesterday.
Wait.
Oh.
Real quick, I know it's completely off topic, but Ryback the White Rabbit, how much heat would that bring to WWE? We'll talk about that in Spirit Choices in Spaces, because that could bring a lot of people. Would be pissed. I would be pissed. You would be pissed.
Sir, I can't believe that you decided to bring that up like while we're doing a
special
episode.
Because I just saw your tweet. That's why I was like, wait, that will piss a lot of people off.
Interesting. Okay. So remember, everyone, to subscribe and share the podcast if you guys could. Be most appreciated if you guys could. And also, just another friendly reminder, we will be transitioning over to YouTube indefinitely because of Facebook is being trash and we don't got time for this shit. Please like and share and comment on this video. Please.
We
So
really appreciate it, y'all.
Yes. Tomorrow night we will be having a special guest. We will be talking about the indie scene. Our guy Livy Lucas, he will be on with us tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. But tonight, let's finish off our list.
Yes. So we stopped off. So we stopped up at number 15.
Yep.
Randy Orton, 2010.
Yep. So the number 16 is Seth Rollins.
So
I'm about to hold on. I got you. Hold on. Let me just go zoom to number 16. All right. So Seth Rollins won the Money in the Bank briefcase June 29, 2024, held it for a consecutive 273 days. He cashed it in at WrestleMania 31, March 29, 2015. And it was against Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. So, what makes this cash-in historic is Seth Rollins is the first person in history to cash it in the middle of a championship match, which made it a triple threat match.
The heist of the year.
Heist of the year. Yes, heist of the fucking year. He took away Roman's glory. He took away his WrestleMania moment. I'm sorry, but I enjoyed it. I loved it. I still say, and we're gonna probably do another video about this, that I believe Seth Rollins is way better than Roman Reigns on every fucking category. I'm sorry. Now, maybe 5 years ago or 6 years ago, this was debatable, but Seth Rollins have really evolved, something that Roman Reigns have not done. And I'm sorry, but sipping my tea. Yeah, Seth Rollins should be the face of the company, not Roman Reigns.
He even said that in that interview.
Yes, as a matter of fact, we will talk about that interview as well about Seth Rollins. We're going to talk about that probably on Twitter after we're done with this program. But yes, let's move on to number 17, which is give me a second. Hang on. Sheamus. Sheamus is number 17. So, Sheamus, he won the Money in the Bank briefcase June 14, 2015, held it for 161 days. He cashed it at Survivor Series November 22nd, 2015, and it was against Roman Reigns. That was the WWE champion at that time. What you think?
Well, the Roman era is this. It was slowly built, but Sheamus had some great runs, weird gimmicks, but great run. So I think that one in particular was very, very, very fitting for that time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Reese said that, what's good, y'all? I'm happy to be on because Ian wiped me out all day. I am so sorry about that. I know about the hurricane over there in the East Coast. It's tragic. Derek said best cash in by Edge for debate.
Seth Rollins by hands down was the best because nobody expected that. No one in their grandmother, Stevie Wonder, didn't see that one coming. You know, that
It's actually true.
Up. That messed everybody up. That shocked me. I was like, wait. And how he ran down and then how he did that little, oh my God, I did it type of thing.
Mm-hmm. What is Sheamus 5:15? What that mean?
Sheamus 5:15 said, eat your corned beef and cabbage.
Is that what it really means?
No.
Okay.
I'm just being.
David Johnson from YouTube, he said that Sheamus was probably the worst Money in the Bank holder next to Corbin and Sandow. Oh, really? I didn't think it was that bad.
It wasn't. It just some people look good with the case, some people don't. That's my opinion.
Is Sheamus one of them?
Sheamus just looks weird altogether to me. But okay. I'm not body shame. He just doesn't do it for me. He doesn't.
Is it because of his milky complexion? Is that what that is?
Dude, I'm probably whiter than him.
No, you're darker than him, like by a mile. Okay.
But no, he's like my thing with Rey Mysterio. It's just like, yes, he can hang, but it's just like his skill set is just only set for one thing. I don't think he can hang with the little guys. He can hang with guys his size and slightly bigger than him. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
So David said from YouTube again, he said Sheamus 5 minutes and 15 seconds because when Roman first won the WWE Championship, he only had it for 5 minutes and 15 seconds. So Sheamus to catch in on him. Okay. I did not know that. Yeah, I like that.
Thank you, because I did not know that. Thank you, man. See, this is the reason why we like this type of platform because we learn from you guys. You guys help us. And then in return, we helping you guys and we're entertaining. So thank you, David. Thank you so much, man. And if you're on Twitter, follow us.
So Levante, he said that, what's up, y'all? I'm glad that y'all moving to YouTube. I enjoy the podcast. It's way easier to watch on YouTube. I don't be on Facebook. You know what? I'm so glad that you actually said that because
that's off to you, brother. Thank
you. There's a lot of people that have also said that as well. So, hopefully this transition will be easier for all of us because honestly, I'm starting to leave Facebook gradually. For the last maybe 4 months, I've been on Twitter and on YouTube. And I just want to really concentrate my energies where I'm needed. And I'm sorry, I don't think I'm needed on Facebook anymore. Like, I've been on that bitch for like almost 12 years, and it's just ugh. But that's a different story for a different day. But thank you for the comment.
What shirt are you wearing? Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna give you 2 seconds of my time on this one. You and other people like you who wear the stickers on their hats, throwing the sticker on your shirt, take that dang sticker off.
Oh, you just worrying about the sticker? I mean, come on now, that's nostalgic. Stop it. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Move on to the number 18, Dean Ambrose.
Johnny Moxley.
A.K. Johnny Moxley, A.K. the current AEW World Champion that couldn't happen.
A.K.A. Playtex. Kotex.
He won the Money in the Bank briefcase June 19, 2016. He held it for 57 minutes at Money in the Bank that same year. What, matter of fact, was it that same year? Yeah, matter of fact, the same night. And he cashed it in on Seth Rollins, that was the WWE champion at that time. What you think?
The Shield is a revolving door. The Shield, that Brotherhood was a revolving door.
It was,
and it's in my eyes, it still is.
Yeah. Because I think Roman's the only person that did not win the briefcase out of the Shield, right?
Right, but I might catch some heat from this, but I like Dean Ambrose more than I like Jon Moxley.
Really? Because I thought that
Ambrose
was boring as fuck.
No, because Ambrose didn't bleed every single 5 seconds.
True, but see, the thing is that they were under another. They was in another company that does not really allow blood like that.
No. Oh, so this is the pre-menstrual. So this is before you guys' period.
The who?
So this is before you guys' period. You know.
Yes,
like
before his period. Yes, before he gave birth. To AEW. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's go on to number 19, which is Baron Corbin. God, what a fucking disgrace, bro.
You know, I like him. I like the lone wolf gimmick better than I like this happy and whatever.
I didn't even like the lone wolf, bro.
You didn't like the wolf?
I didn't. I just thought that Baron Corbin was boring as shit. Like,
dude, the lone wolf gimmick was awesome. Everything that's behind it, hot garbage. Put it in the coffin.
I mean, because like, how the fuck did you go from a wolf to a homeless person? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But that's just, whatever. Okay.
Relationships.
Anyhow, so he won the Money in the Bank briefcase June 18, 2017. He held it for 58 days. He attempted to cash it in on an edition of SmackDown August 15, 2017, and failed the cash in against Jinder Mahal, of all people.
He got the Dikembe Mutombo treatment.
He got hindered.
He got hindered by Jinder.
He got hindered by Jinder. He was hindered by Jinder. That is hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Reese said that that was a perfect payback for Seth screwing Dean out the title of the previous year. And then David said, not only is Roman the only Shield member not to win the Money in the Bank briefcase, he's the only one not to be in it multiple times. Good fact.
Thank you.
And then Reese said that Corbin. Hilarious. All right, let's go on to Let's go on to number 20. Number 20 is Baron Corbin. I mean, not Baron Corbin. I'm sorry, Braun Strowman. What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, Braun Strowman. Yeah, I was thinking of the same boring person, but anyway. Braun Strowman. He won the Money in the Bank briefcase June 17, 2018. He held it for 70 days. He cashed it in at Hell in the Cell September 16th, 2018. And he also failed to cash it in against Roman Reigns.
Oh, sorry, I was sleeping. We're talking about Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman. I really don't have much to say about him. I'm happy that he failed. Another one trick pony, but like what we all know, Vince loves his big men. But the man's an amazing softball player. He can hit it a country 2 miles. So go back to softball, leave wrestling.
Okay, all right.
And take the roadmap with you.
I don't really have anything to say about this. Braun Strowman is I hate to say this though, but he is very overrated. I do not know why they gave him the Money in the Bank briefcase, and for him to lose it, but that's either here or there. So we'll move on to the next person. Next person is Brock Lesnar.
This was awesome. Brock with the case. Boombox Brock. Boombox Brock. Yes. Oh, I'm a huge Lesnar fan, so yes.
Oh, I see your excitement. I get it.
Yes, dude. How it happened? How they were just they buried him. Remember, they buried the hell out of him with the ladders and the announcer table. They buried the crap out of him.
Actually, no. Matter of fact, let me just read this part. Okay, so Brock won the Money in the Bank briefcase May 19, 2019, held it for 56 days, cashed it in at the Extreme Rules, which is coming up next Saturday, actually. Cheap plug. But anyway, he cashed it in at Extreme Rules July 14, 2019 against Seth Rollins, that was Universal Champion at the time. So here is a nice fact for you guys. So Mustafa Ali actually was supposed to win this match, but at the last minute they changed the finish to Brock Lesnar, that literally came in and ruined the whole entire fucking thing.
It wasn't ruined. It was fucking ruined. Well placed.
No, it was ruined.
I say tomato, you say tomato.
I don't give a fuck.
I say water fountain, you say bubbler.
No, I say spring water. How about that? But yeah, so Mr. Reese, he said that the most interesting part of Brock, the most interesting part was Brock caused the first no contest in the cell. And then David Johnson, he said that just wanted to point out that Braun lost the cash in because of the match, which was a Hell in a Cell match, and then a no contest. And then Reese said Brock Party.
Dude, man, he was the hoodie on too. Hoodie Brock. I like Hoodie Brock.
Let's move on. All right. So number 22 was Otis.
That was during the pandemic. Rough times, man. I rough time to be a wrestling fan. Yes and no. It's 50-50. We're happy to have wrestling. But to have it that way, it was rough, but still enjoyable. But Otis.
So let me read the statistic on this fucker. So he won the no, he didn't win it. He was given the Money in the Bank briefcase because it fell, and he caught it. If I got that right. But anyway, this was Money in the Bank, May 10th, 2020, during the pandemic year, which was, we're still in the era. He held it for 193 fucking days. And it wasn't a cash in. It wasn't even a cash in. Matter of fact, it was he was so fucking trash, they should just erase this from the fucking records.
Yes. And another fun fact, he should be picked up as a wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys because he can actually catch them.
Yeah. So I want to get him off my screen and move on to the next person. So at number 20, it's The Miz that won it for a second time.
Mm-hmm.
So remember when we just talked about Otis? So Otis, because the WWE didn't know what to do with the briefcase, I mean, go figure. Miz was literally after Otis and his Money in the Bank briefcase. So him and John Morrison came up with these plots, planning, and they finally got Otis to defend his Money in the Bank briefcase. I believe this was matter of fact, this was Hell in the Cell against Otis. He won it. He held it for 119 days. He cashed it in at the Elimination Chamber, February 21st, 2021. He cashed it in against Drew McIntyre, that was the WWE champion at that time. Now, a little fun fact for you guys. Miz is one of the worst WWE champions in history. Not going to lie to you. His second reign was even worse because he only held it for like 2 weeks and then he lost it to Bobby Lashley.
Bobby beat the brakes off of him.
Yeah, and that match didn't even last long. I would say it only lasted for like maybe 5 minutes.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yeah. All right, let's go on to number 24.
Big E.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Man.
Okay, so Mr. Big E won the Money in the Bank briefcase July 18, 2021. Held it for 57 days, cashed it in on Raw September 13, 2021, and he won it again. He cashed it in against Bobby Lashley, that was WWE champion at that time. So a little fun fact for this one. So in the history of niggerdom, he is the first Negro to go on Twitter and say that I'm going to cash it in like a dumb motherfucker. It was really no point of us watching the Money in the Bank or the cash in, because we already know what's getting ready to happen. This also was one of the worst champions in WWE history as well. This was not Big E's fault. They tried to celebrate him as a legit champion. However, it was a lot of factors that played into this. Number one, he was with New Day a little bit too long. He didn't evolve. He was just like the same person. When he won the WWE Championship, he was the same person. When he lost the WWE Championship, he was the same person. And the next thing we know, he's just like Kofi Kingston. When Kofi Kingston lost the WWE Championship, he was going around and flipping pancakes and shit. So, yeah. Your thoughts?
I like French toast over pancakes, but I don't know. I just felt like kind of like how some job companies, they had to fill a quota, and I think that's the WWE trying to fill the quota. They're trying to please their Black Twitter audience, the Black Twitter wrestling audience.
I mean, like, how is that going though? Like, seriously.
Not well.
Sorry. Somebody is being chased by the cops. I'm sorry. Let's go on to the next person. Let's see, number 25. Austin Theory, who is currently the Money in the Bank holder currently. So he won this this past year at Money in the Bank, July 2nd, 2022. So, little fun fact, you guys probably already know this, but we're gonna give you the backstory anyway, and then we're gonna dissect this as well. So, Mr. Theory was basically Vince McMahon's butt buddy, basically. You know how Vince McMahon loves, white men with muscles and shit, and You know, if you're like that type of individual where he can be, you can be his play toy, he basically is going to put you over.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the problem. The problem with that is that Mr. Theory was not ready for the main event. He's not ready to be Universal Champion, especially against Roman Reigns. So already, he already lost already. Like this Money in the Bank briefcase run is already doomed.
Yes.
Then on top of that, Vince McMahon in a consecutive motion of events. First, he got in trouble for a scandal of him paying his hoes for the last like 20 years or whatever. And then he resigns, and then he retires. And this is in a span of 2 months, y'all. So this puts Theory at a disadvantage, which that was actually the catalyst for Roman to say to Theory in a very disrespectful promo, and said that, well, since your daddy is not here, I can be your daddy. And ever since then, Theory has lost like almost every fucking match that he has been in. And also, this is also another fun fact, that Theory could be the only person not to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yep, and
which has never ever happened in WWE history at all. So, what you think?
We're still waiting. Theory's time is coming up. I say his time, his shot, his reign, whatever you want to call it, it's coming to an end. And kid's talented. Mm-hmm. The kid is really, really, really talented, but talent can only get you so far right now. And
that's true.
I think everybody right now is extremely fed up. But when Vince McMahon is kind of like, also Theory to Vince is like putting on to his shiny toys. And it's not fair. I think there's other people who deserve this briefcase at that time. Mm-hmm. was way more deserving. But maybe Vince, besides the outer appearance, I think he is a future champion. He is. Mm-hmm. But maybe we're not seeing what they see in him. And I don't know if this is just being very, very, very just being hard on him. Mm-hmm. But maybe there is something there that we have not seen as wrestling fans, because we have our blinders on. And I admit I'm one of those guys who have that blinder. I mean, yes, he's talented, but I would like to know and see through their eyes what they see in him, what Vince saw in him.
I don't see nothing in him. I just see a man with muscles that is just overrated. That's just how I feel on that part. David Johnson, he said, I imagine Triple H has Theory drop the briefcase to Owens. Why not? Because right now Owens is hot right now, like blazing hot.
But Owens KO has always been that way, and we know that about him.
Yeah, but the thing is that he have not held a belt since 2017.
Yeah, but then, you know what I mean? Yeah, we would love to have Owens with the belt, but he, like Seth Rollins, they're a type of talent who don't need a belt, who don't need to win, and still get over. Just give them the mic, give them the mic, give them, and let them do what they do. I mean, look at Seth with Cody, Seth with Riddle. You know what I mean? It just they're the type of their talent comes, I'll say once in a lifetime, but it when it comes, you know that you have something good and you just don't let it go.
Facts.
So that's right. That's where I stand with that.
All right. So, hang on one second. All right, I have reviewed this. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So let's go to the women's side real quick. This one is going to be interesting. All right. So for the women's side, the first person to ever get the Money in the Bank briefcase on the women's side is Carmella. Carmella won the Money in the Bank briefcase. I believe this was June 18th, 2017. She held it for 287 days. She cashed it in on SmackDown April 10, 2018 against Charlotte. That was the SmackDown Women's Champion at the time. What you think?
She's amazing to look at. Sometimes you have to mute TV because her voice kind of it's kind of like the white noise. It's kind of like static. She's like, just mute it. She's very talented. I'm a huge Charlotte fan.
Are you?
I'm a huge Charlotte fan. I really am. I think
Wow.
Charlotte is definitely in her own right better than Flair athletically.
How? In what aspect?
You know, I mean, at that time, there were a lot of people that were doing what she like. Flair wouldn't jump up and do moonsaults or not. I think that's why she is better than Flair.
Mm-hmm.
But she doesn't have the flair of Flair. If you see that wordplay right there, I mean, I should be a battle rapper.
No, just stick to DJing. Yeah,
but I mean, for the first time, but we come across another Vince-ism. Vince and his blondes. Vince loves his blondes. He loves his blondes. So I mean, and as we see, a lot of these Money in the Bank briefcase wear for the women were blondes.
Yeah, because the next blonde to come up is Alexa Bliss.
5 feet of fury. Lord have mercy on me.
So she won the Money in the Bank briefcase June 17, 2018. She held it for 2 hours and 52 minutes. And she cashed it in against Nia Jax, that was women's champion at the time.
They're best friends, quote unquote, remember?
Yep. Which she called her a fat hog and called her Miss Piggy. Yeah. Are they best friends in real life?
I believe so, actually. They really are. They did yeah, they actually are in real life.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay. All right, so let's go on to.
I'm not a stalker or anything. Like, I don't follow her. Like, it's not like I sit there and watch all her stuff on Instagram and
I actually don't believe you. I think you actually do stalk her.
Twitter and Facebook and
yeah, I believe you do stalk her.
No, I'm just a really, really, really. I'm a super fan. Yeah.
You're a super fan that stalks, like, you know, chicks like, you know.
What's your definition of stalking?
So do you really want me to get into that right now?
No, I say that for Twitter.
Okay, because I can do it right now.
Be nice.
Okay.
Nice. It's Saturday.
All right. Okay.
Tomorrow's the Lord's Day, and we're Christians right now. Remember?
I always say I'm a Christian. I say I'm a Christian for a reason. But anyway,
it's not demon time, so.
And yeah, you're wearing a cross. Okay, I know you burn.
What cross am I wearing? What cross am I wearing?
It's a lock. Okay, yeah.
It's not a lock. This is a necklace from Tiffany. Thank you very much.
From who?
Tiffany.
Who's Tiffany?
Tiffany and Company.
I don't know who I don't know her. Just like what Mariah would say. I don't know her.
Everybody knows Tiffany and Company.
Oh, I don't know. I never had breakfast with Tiffany's before. All right, so let's go on to number 3.
Movie, by the way.
Oh, shut So the next person is Bailey. Hugger. So she won the Money in the Bank briefcase May 19, 2019. She held it for 1 hour and 25 minutes, and she cashed it in. She was another person that cashed it in against Charlotte, that was women's champion at the time. What do you think?
Was that 1/4 of the horsewomen?
Yes.
The Hugger Bailey wasn't a fan of, but now Pockets Bailey, I definitely get behind.
Ding dong. Yeah, ding dong Bailey.
Ding dong, Michael. Ding dong. Yo, I love this Bailey. Then I like this Bailey.
Yeah, she was trash.
I think that this Bailey was this annoying and too nice, and they held her in that face gimmick for way too long. But now they have her as a heel, and look the work that she's doing.
Listen, I be telling people, I say, listen, sometimes it takes a heel turn to revitalize their career.
Sasha Banks is one of them.
Sasha Banks, Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch. Yeah, like the ones that were really, really struggling. And as soon as they turned heel, boom, instant money. You know, I don't know why motherfuckers were sitting back and saying that, oh, if you turn them heel, it's going to just destroy the industry. And history will say, I disagree with you. Because if that was true, Hulk Hogan would have never turned heel. And when he turned heel, it was actually genius.
NWO, Hollywood Hogan.
Exactly.
Hollywood Hogan changed the landscape of professional wrestling as we know it.
Yes, and crashed and literally shattered the whole nostalgia of faces, because a face can be a heel at any given time. But like he was like one of the biggest faces at that time, and him turning heel, you know, the one person that said, hey, you know, say your prayers and eat your vitamins or whatever. Now he's saying, hey, eat all of the Scooby snacks and beat up your brothers and your sister's brother, you know.
Exactly. Go have sex on your parents' bed.
Right. You know, that type of shit, you know.
Blow bubbles in your milk. Blow bubbles in your milk.
Put some Oreo cookies in your fucking milk and then splash it on your mother, you know, that type of shit.
Wake up, stay awake until 12:01 on the Saturday night and watch Cinemax. Go ahead.
Then if your mother comes in your room, tell her you said fuck you. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So this run, like I said, it was rough, but this is the second cash in on Charlotte that was successful.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go on to the next person. That's Asuka.
Konnichiwa. Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Ling Ling.
Ling 3.0.
Ling Ling. She won the Money in the Bank briefcase May 10th, 2020. She held it for 1 day, and she was literally handed the Raw Women's Championship by Becky Lynch on Raw May 11, 2020.
Yep. Shout out to Seth and Becky for their beautiful, beautiful daughter. And it was understandable, you know. And I applaud Becky for. Becky.
That was retarded. Like I'm sorry, but that was.
It was understandable though. At the same time.
I mean, like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. We're gonna go to the next person. So we have Nuclear Man. Nikki Ass. Yeah, she won the Money in the Bank briefcase July 18, 2021. She held it for 1 day. She cashed it in against Charlotte on the episode of Raw. July 19, 2021. I don't like her. Her gimmick is stupid. And yeah, she just looks like a fucking, like a butt fuck from a Pokemon. Like, I don't like her.
She looked like, okay, I love Nikki when she was Sanity. That's the Nikki Cross that I love. And that's the Nikki Cross that in my eyes, would have been great as Money in the Bank. No, but even better as a champion. That Nikki Cross. But this
she's coming out there looking like fucking Nuclear Man and shit. Like this
Nikki Cross looks like she jumped off the short bus with the tinted windows.
You know, there's a couple fans out there that look like they just came off the short bus that like actually live
with the tinted windows. With the tinted windows, though.
With the tinted windows, yes. And she was one of the people that did not hold the championship for long as well. That's another fun fact. So finally, Liv Morgan. So she won the Money in the Bank briefcase this past year, July 2nd, 2022. She held it for 1 hour and 45 minutes. She cashed it in that same night against Ronda Rousey, that was SmackDown champion at that time. Ronda Rousey, it was hilarious because like when she was done with her match, with I forgot who was she fighting? Oh yeah, that's right. She was fighting Natalya.
Natty.
So she fought Natty, yes. Fart Natty. So when Liv came out, you can tell her, Natty. You can literally see like Ronda say fuck.
Yep. Yes, she in the music head, she looked up, she was like, fuck.
She did cash it in, and she is currently SmackDown's Women's Champion. So that concludes our list. This was fun doing this list. Like yesterday, we really couldn't like dissect it because he had to pick up my godson. So yeah, so that sucked.
So okay, if you don't mind, I would like to dive in and kind of dissect this title reign with Liv Morgan and the kids. This version of Liv Morgan I did not like. I like the Rice Squad Liv Morgan, the pink hair, the blue tongue, the Jordans. I liked that Liv Morgan. Yes, that Liv Morgan was very, very, very green and very botchy. This Liv Morgan is very, very, very more. She got better, skillful. She still needs some work with her finish, but she's not a believable champion. She is not a believable champion. If Austin Theory wins right now, he would not be a believable champion. This is something that Vince really push, and now we got it. And then now we have to watch her train to become a better champion. They are handing her wins. Their matches were not clicking, hence the whole early type situation. And there's so much with this right now that I'm just not happy. And I'm wondering if it's just a build up for Charlotte to come back. Charlotte can come back for Extreme Rules, or is this a build up for Shayna versus Ronda? I mean, there's so many different things, but this right now, shit like this is was pissing me off about the WWE, because they're giving us champions that are not ready to be champions. They're giving people the belts and hold them hostage for too long, and they're hindering other talents and hindering higher ratings, better matches, better views, because views are 9 times out of 10, not 10 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, most views are great when there's a belt involved. Not just a belt, but the top tier belt, the main event belt. So with that being said, I feel like the SmackDown Women's division is held hostage. It's not great. I'd rather watch Raw's Women's division before I watch SmackDown. Only reason I watch SmackDown is for Ronda. There we go.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, I actually agree with you with the Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan.
And all I said, that's all you agree with?
No, I do. I agree. I agree with the Liv Morgan. I do. Like she's not like a champion that I would like say like, okay, I want her to be champion. Like it's not her moveset. It's just like more so like, you know, we understand that this is it's scripted. This is a scripted environment. I wouldn't say that this is fake. I wouldn't say that, you know. It's just when you try to, I guess, paint a picture and try to say that this person is a believable champion, Liv Morgan would not even come up on my suggested list.
No, it just be like taking Stevie Wonder to our exhibit and say, Stevie, what do you see when you look at this picture?
That's rude. That is so rude.
But
wow.
It's the truth. It's the truth, and it's just rough. It's rough as a wrestling fan, you know. Shoot, I mean, if you want to take it a step further, I would rather watch AEW's women's division before I watch SmackDown's women's division.
That's true. That's fucked up. But I agree with that too, because honestly, both divisions are trash. You know, the AEW ones and WWE's. Like both of them are trash. Like I really don't give a fuck about neither one of them. Like honestly. But yeah, y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this mini episode, whatever. Share it around and tell your friends. Tell your friends about this podcast. We're gonna jump on Twitter in a little bit. Before he goes to work, and I'm gonna see him tomorrow.
Real quick to our fans, the ones that are tuning in right now, and the future ones who come across this and watch these episodes, if you would like for us to dissect certain things like WrestleManias or tag teams of all time or feuds of all time, put it in the comment section. Let us know, and we will go through it and do it. I mean, read it, guys. I think it'd be fun. So yeah, chime in the comments down below and let us know what would you like for us to dissect.
Yes, any reviews, past, present, future. If you want us to review it or whatever, we will do a special episode and do it just for you guys, whatever. So, but yes, we will also tell people on Twitter as well, you know, since we have a big following over there as well. But yeah, so we're gonna hop on Twitter. To our friends on Facebook and YouTube, once again, we will be going to YouTube in a few weeks permanently. So once again, tell everybody to subscribe to this channel. Everyone that's watching, subscribe to this channel. #Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast. Until that time, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. If you guys want to hop on Twitter right now.
Look for the cookout.
Yes, come to the cookout and tell us what you bring into the cookout as well.
Exactly. So, like I said, ending, eat your vitamins, blow bubbles in your milk, and have sex on your parents' bed.
We'll see you tomorrow night, y'all. Good night. Bye,
Good night, y'all.